Godfrey or something like that. The first Lord. The first Elden Lord. Up there. He has like a ghost wolf on his back, and then he goes all like Blood Hulk halfway through the fight. One more after him? Okay. I was gonna say, I saw a lot of people talking about how hard the last fight was. And like this fight is pretty difficult, but it's not like crazy difficult. Alright. Let's go. The only thing that's really difficult about this is some of the nonsensical attacks that he does. Ow. Ow. Ooh, fuck. I rolled right into it. Elden Beast is rough. I'm guessing that's the last boss. I'm not going to use the rune arcs. I don't think the rune arcs are helping me all that much here. Especially, like, just getting back into the swing of things here. Shit. Damn it, and he just staggered. Ah, well, glad I have the shield on. Yeah! Get wrecked! I did not think that was gonna work, but it did. Remembrance of Hurrah Luke. Hell yeah. And 300k runes. I mean, a second try. Yeah, well, I mean, listen, it's because I'm like... It's one of those things where you just gotta walk away for a little bit and then come back with a fresh nugget face, you know? How many runes does it? 106, 161k to level. Holy crap. I honestly thought I was gonna die there, though, admittedly. We're gonna, no more spring break's over. Ugh, back to work and stuff. Ugh. Okay, so we got that. Alright, listen. This, like, I like that this is on here, but if there's 0, I don't know, I almost wish that this wouldn't pop up. Let's go see what I can get from his remembrance now. I think it is a nice touch that the thing is on fire. Axe of Godfrey. We'll get the axe. Why not? Can we get his, like, armor and stuff? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, Elden Lord's crown. So I think before I go into New Game Plus, ooh, Cortland, do you, like, automatically go into New Game Plus?
I see. I see. You're here for some spirit tuning.
And it's so sad that these two just stay. These two need to go, man. I don't want to see these two die. Like, Rodrika and the blacksmith are like the two that I don't want to die. Like, everybody else is gone. Leave, man. Alright, we got Millennia's Greaves now. So we got all of Millennia's outfits. Alright, let's head back into the Elden Throne. I don't know if we go straight into New Game Plus. Let's look it up because I don't want to, like, just shoot right into New Game Plus. Elden Ring, do you go right into New Game Plus? Okay. You don't? Okay, good. Yeah, because I want to do, like, before I go into New Game Plus with this character, I want to, like, go and buy all of the armor and stuff like that. But that's stuff that, like, I'll go grind for at the, or, like, in my own time. Oh, well, the thorns are gone. So that's supposed to be Medica, right? Hi. Oh, you hurt. Oh, there's an edge to this. Okay. Oh, that explodes. Right. Ow. Okay. I'm still learning. Listen, if you could stop doing AoE explosion attacks, that would be great. Nope, nope, nope. Can I have some FP back, please? Thank you. Uh... 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 Very pretty, though. Ah, Elden Beast. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm dead. Okay. Seems like being behind it is gonna be the trick right there. Got it. Understandable on that one. Loud and clear.
But with Tish dancing around all the time, like, I'm mostly just dodging and dying.
Fuck you. And that move.
was almost dead.
Fuck. Fuck. Yes! Fuck yes! Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Corbin, thank you for gifting a sub over to Enrage. Holy shit. Oh my god, I fucking did it. Holy fuck, I just fucking did it. Holy fuck. I gotta do the prediction before we do anything. Hold on. Holy fuck. Yeah, I just did it. I dished it out. Oh. Sorry, Jared. I just like screamed in your fucking ear. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was so excited. Dude, I have no healing flask and I have a quarter health bar. One hit and I was dead. And so, like, I literally, he had no health. Healed a little bit when Tish died. And so I had to do 3 of my, blade attacks. And thank fucking God I had enough mana to do just enough to kill it. Oh my God. That's because my melee is doing a lot more damage and I'm running out of mana too fast to do enough damage to justify using magic. His magic resistance was too high to go and use magic reliably. Touch fractured Marika. I'll mute so that I don't spoil anything for when you beat a chair. Okay. Mend the Elden Ring. Oh my god. I like my new outfit. The skull head was not quite up to par, in my opinion. I like the new helmet. At least I put her head back. Another whitewash. Yay, migraine.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
Elden Lord achievement unlocked. An age of fracture. Oh, there it is, the credits. My God. I got goosebumps. I legitimately got goosebumps. And that's weird for me. I've played and beat many games, but I got goosebumps. I think, all right. As with every game that I play through, my honest opinions on it. First, obviously, I fucking love the game. It was gorgeous. Absolutely 100% gorgeous. It was a beautiful game. It looked phenomenal. The artistry on point. I don't know of very many games right now that the visuals captured me as much as this game. Like, even the more dark, dreary, decrepit regions still looked amazing. Gameplay wise, as far as accessibility goes, and now this is something that I was really hesitant about buying Elden Ring on, was the accessibility, because the Souls genre is very much known to not be accessible to those with disabilities. And after 160 hours in this game, 170, however many hours I have, and 80 hours on this character, and finally beating the game, I think I have a pretty good idea of the accessibility of this game. So, first and foremost, I like what they did with the invasion system. The invasion system is completely redone. You can no longer be invaded unless you are in a multiplayer session. So you have to actually, like, use one of the furrow calling finger remedies to be invaded. You can't be invaded otherwise. So you can't have, like, try-hard people coming in to your game and just killing you if you're not able to play the game properly. Now, with that being said, some of the bosses are very technically hard. That's where another piece of this comes in. They added in the ashes. The ashes really, really change how these boss fights go. And I think that is really, really important. I don't know of any fight that I have gone into where I did not use an ash or use a summon of some kind. This game was built around a cooperative style. And a lot of these ashes... Alright, Chubbs, go do what you gotta do, man. Thank you for hanging out and for the prediction and stuff and believing in me. But this game was built around the cooperative style. And the thing is, like, the ashes are very, very strong. You guys saw Black Knife Tish alone was able to almost solo Radagon. That is saying something. Like, I almost did not have to fight Radagon in that final boss battle because Black Knife Tish was able to do most of the work. So I think that helps to negate some of the difficulty that will come about from it. Now, is the game fully accessible for those with major disabilities who maybe can only play with one hand or otherwise? I don't know. I would say at your own risk. Now, I say that because there are people who have already beaten this game and they only have one hand or one arm, or they only have the ability to use certain parts of their body, and they have managed to be able to do this, and they've been able to do it with stock controllers or their specialized equipment. So it is possible, and you can level up there. Like the area that I went to where I was farming that chicken, you can get to that area very early on. All you have to do is take out Godric, like the first main story boss, and you can essentially get to that area instantaneously, and you can over level yourself for the rest of the game throughout the entirety of the game, making it because the enemies do not scale to your level. So if I would go back into the first areas of the game, the enemies are still going to be the same level, same difficulty as whenever I first started the game, and vice versa. The later area enemies are going to be just as difficult as whenever I first started the game. You know, the difficulty of the enemy does not change as you progress through the game, which is something new in the Souls games. And I think that is very much important. So you can essentially over level yourself to be able to take on these boss battles and to be able to do things like get through the game in your own pace. You do not need to do every major boss battle. Now, we did Renala, we did Godric, we did Radon, we did Ronnie's questline, we did literally every questline possible. Like, we did every demigod that we could think of. You do not need to do that. You only need to get 2 great runes to beat the game. So technically, all you need to do is beat Godric and Renala, who are the 2 easiest great rune bosses, and then you can go straight to the capital, face Morgott, and then go get the ember, burn the tree, and go to the last boss battle. if you level yourself. So you do not have to do all of the side stuff that is very much a very difficult thing to do. So I think that is also very important to keep note of. So while it's not super accessible, and there are still things that I think they can improve on, from Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, whatever, to Elden Ring, it is definitely a step in the right direction. Do I think that they can do more? Yes. Begin Journey 2. If you do not start over now, you can choose to begin Journey 2 later at the Table of Lost Grace and Round Table Hold. No, I don't want to begin now. 4 Great Rune Holders available before you get into the capital. Yes, so... what you can do... You can actually... Before you even go to Godric... Like, Godric's castle right here, you don't even have to go to. You can actually completely skip all of Limgrave, which is where you start out, and you can actually go directly to Caelid and take out Radahn, if you really wanted to. Or you could go directly to Rennala and take out Rennala, if you really wanted to. And you could do those two. Or you could also go up and take the sneaky way in, and you could take out Rykard. Or, technically, because at the throne room you take out Morgott, technically, if you take out, say, Godric, I believe if you go to the throne once, if you sneak your way into the capital through the back way, you completely bypass Liurnia, you completely bypass Caelid, the volcanic area, all of that, and you go directly to the capital. And you go and fight Morgott. You get a second Great Rune off of Morgott. You technically have the 2 Great Runes that you need to become the Elden Lord, and you can already just go straight up to the Forge of the Giants right after that. So, while we have 85 hours on this game, or on this character, we could have probably spent 15 to 20 hours on this character and beat the game all the same, you know. So it's a very back and forth, it's a very neither here nor there. Like, there's different ways that you can approach it, kind of deal, you know what I mean? So I think that's all very important to keep in mind. But otherwise, I really truly think that they did a really good job at bringing the game to a slightly more accessible level. And the story had me hooked, which is something that I can't say about all of the Dark Souls games. There's been very few times where I've actually been hooked on the Dark Souls games. Like this, I've never once gone to a Dark Souls game and been like, you know what, I love the story. But this story had me hooked. So I think they definitely improved versus everything that they've done in the past. Man, I wish there was like more dialogue with these guys.
I see.
So that's my thoughts on it. I definitely think it was definitely worth the $60 that I put into it. It was definitely a game that I am glad that I have put in a lot of time, and I'm not done. I want to do the test build. Okay. How you doing over there, Jay? I think he's focusing. I still want to do the test build, or not the test build, the challenge run. But I think we'll probably start that Wednesday instead now. I'll probably, let me see. There should be stuff that like, hold on. I can just look it up. There should be items that's Elden Ring items that increase.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Aggro. Are you
I mean,
fighting
I'm
well?
making progress, but how do I say? Teacher's kind of hesitating with attacks.
Berries. I must not have Shabriri's Woe yet. I've seen people get it though. So yeah, I'll have to go grab Shabriri's Woe, and I'll run the whole game with Shabriri's Woe on. Actually, we'll go get that real quick. At the Frenzied Flame Village, which sucks to try to get to. So honestly, how I got through Radagon, I almost let Black Knife Tish do like all of the work. I would go in and do Moonveil slashes every once in a while, but I pretty much just let them battle it out.